I'm so glad you asked this. This is right in my wheelhouse. This is something I'm very passionate about helping other people with, and it is something that I specialize in my clinical practice. When we're talking about long haul issues, we really want to be careful that we're not aggravating the situation and that we understand your underlying constitution so we can best support it. So I can't answer all this question in a whole lot of detail because that would require an extensive intake and getting to know what your body needs and what will support it best. But I can tell you some of the generally regarded safe herbal helpers and dietary support that might be worth you investigating. For a lot of my clients, this looks like investigating herbal adaptogens. Now, you've probably already heard about adaptogens if you're starting to research holistic support for chronic illness and long haul. But did you know that there are an extensive number of adaptogens and each of them have their own very specific indications? One of my favorite herbal adaptogens is reishi. Now, reishi has an extensive history of use in traditional Chinese medicine. It is a revered immunotonic. It helps not only with respiratory health, but also with gut health. This seems particularly well suited to what you've mentioned you're experiencing here. That's just a guess based on what I've seen in others. I cannot tell you exactly what's best for you, and I am not a doctor. But investigate reishi, see if it seems like a good fit for you. I would also consider including as many herbs as I could in my daily diet. I would start integrating herbal teas that are anti-inflammatory, that are also rich in micronutrients and minerals. This would look like maybe having a daily cup of nettles. If that isn't counterindicated for you, that might look like trying chamomile tea if you have underlying gut dysfunction. That might look like putting lots of different fresh herbs and spices in your food daily. These minor changes can really make your food more nutrient dense, and it can also provide some much needed therapeutic benefits. And while we're talking about diet, it's crucial that you remove anything that might be inflammatory, at least for this healing period of time. This would include removing any trans fats and processed foods and sticking to a whole food, wholesome diet. There's no one size fits all with diet, but it is important to be avoiding as many chemicals and unnecessary additives as possible, as the immune system oftentimes sees these as a threat and it can exacerbate anything else that you're dealing with. More than a random list of herbs that may or may not be best suited for your constitution, the one thing I really want to leave you with is the knowing that you can heal from this. There are those of us that have overcome chronic illness or long haul circumstances, and you're not alone in it. And there are those of us that are practitioners that are supporting others, and we're finding great results. So please reach out. I would love to support you in any way that I can. And if you have any questions, just let me know. If any of the rest